Yo, I ain't here for the money, I ain't here for the fame. Though it might be nice to own a jet plane, I'ma do it all for you. Come along and see it's true, but the world is pretty cool.
Hello, welcome to Football Manager 20 Season 2 Episode 1. Alright, come on, calm down. Not get ahead of ourselves. However, it is quite exciting. It's the first game of the season in the Premier League, the first game Badovita United have ever had in the top flight. And I'm hoping we start off with a bang. We're playing Ratnam, who were predicted to finish one spot above us. I'll go through that in a minute. We'll quickly go through the signings that we've made. Obviously, as you can see here, we've got a lot coming in January. Couldn't get them in just yet because of the rage, but that's not too big of a problem. So we'll have a quick look through here. So these first 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 were all able to be registered. I signed these only 7 days ago, but it was after the registration, so unfortunately they're not going to be able to start for us because there are some good players. But we'll start off with the first player, Olumide Agbeti, probably the best player we've signed, a centre-back from Nigeria. Played for Defenders only 7 times last season, but is by far our best centre-back. He's definitely declining in his physicals, but because he's so young, I'm expecting with, a lot of game time, he should be able to go up there. Good aggression, good marking, good heading, great jumping reach, 6'4", good positioning. I'm very, very excited to have this man on board with us. Then we've got Raja Pakashi, a goalkeeper. I did want to play the young lad that we got through as youth intake, but this guy was just too good to turn down. Look at the star difference there. I know star difference doesn't make everything, but 6'4", good acceleration. I'm happy with him. If he's not playing well, then I'm happy to swap him out, but I felt like we needed someone to sort of shore us up before we go into the Premier League, just to make sure they're alright. Maybe halfway through, if we're doing really well, we can swap the keepers out. Then we got Niran Kanishka, centre midfielder. Yeah, our best player, but nothing too crazy. We've signed some other centre mids who will be joining, who I think look a little bit better, but I'm still excited to have him on board. Then we've got Anthony Ansley, not a chance I'm pronouncing that, left back. Sort of signed him just as a backup, 18 years old, a lot of potential, so he'll probably get some game time, not loads. Just means Silveria can move back into the centre-back position, or Silveria can play there for the time being. Then we signed Maduranga from Ratnam, the team that we're playing today. The second best centre-back, definitely be starting today. Really excited to see what he can do as well. Played a lot last season, so yeah, hopefully we'll see some good things from him. And then finally we got Piriyanka, a right back, who isn't our starting right back. Well, it won't be once Asmar joins. Amsar joins. God, these names are difficult. But yeah, looks good, really, really fast. That's exactly what I wanted. I'll go through the rest of the signings during the next transfer window, so that you can see, more of what they're about when they'll actually be playing, instead of me showing you now when they can't play for another couple of months. We'll have a look at the expectations for this season. They expect us to finish in the top half, which is where we're predicted, and to reach the quarter final at a minimum. I definitely think we can do that. I've just seen that we're building a new stadium. I had absolutely no idea we're doing that. Started in May. It finishes in 2022, so I'll never get to see that. That's quite surprising. We're spending 1,145 per week on wages because a lot of the players we had from last season haven't left, so there's no point in me offering in a contract if they'll play for free. We'll have a look at the season preview where the media is expecting teams to finish. We're expected to finish 6th. Only the top team gets Asian Champions League football, but that's not too big of a problem. I'm not really expecting to push for that, but you never know. I think we've got some good players. There's potential. We're playing Ratnam today, who are expected to finish 1 spot above us, so hopefully we can get a nice, good result off straight away. We'll have a look at the team selection really quickly. Agbeti starting in centre-back, new goalkeeper starting in there as well. Maduranga at centre-back alongside him. Silveria at left-back to start things off. Kanishka in centre mid. Kamal Silva obviously staying up front. I've gone with an attacking centre mid. I just thought I'd try something new out, go a little bit crazy. If it's not working out, then we'll go back to the old formation with the defensive midfielder. We'll just jump straight into it. Alright, here we are. The first game in the Premier League. We're playing Ratnam away from home. man, I really want to just kick things off, get a good start, get a nice early win against a team that's meant to be finishing around us. That looked like a yellow card, referee. That was a nasty, nasty kick out at him. Yeah, we had obviously a very, very good season last season. Didn't end as well as it started, but I think once the pressure had gone off a thing and I started changing the team around a little bit, that's when it started going downhill a bit. But now we've played 4 preseason games against us under-19s and won them all. So I mean, I know that doesn't mean much, but it's a little bit better than what we were doing last season. So players have had a lot of game time so far. Hopefully, they're nice and settled and they're ready to start off in winning ways. As Priyanka picks the ball up on the wing, gets tackled by Lamawa, but beats him to the second ball. Tries to get across him, but it's tackled by Lamawa again, who clears it over to the right. Should be intercepted by Silveria. Picks the ball up. He's going to try and beat his man. Gets challenged by De Silva, who tries to play a ball back to keeper, but Kamal's there. Kamal's got to score that. Yes, 1-0. 15 minutes in. Absolute howler from the defender there. Looked like a right back. Tried to play it back to the keeper, and Kamal Silva intercepted. Took his time, nice and composed. Put it in the bottom corner. You love to see it. Let's watch that again. Silveria loses out. De Silva picks up the ball. Under pressure, so he tries playing it back to his keeper, but Kamal Silva's on it like a hawk. Fires it into the bottom left corner. Gets in. 1-0 Badovita United. First shot, and we've got 61% possession. That's very good. I'm going to tell him to ease off challenges. I think that's a good idea. Is Bandarago? Not sure. Puts it into the middle. Kumaro with a big header. Rimzan's able to pick that up quite comfortably though. Kamal Silva putting a bit of pressure on. Going to clear it up to the wing. De Silva. The player made the mistake for the first goal. He's going to collect it on the wing up against Silveria. Silveria stays strong. Stays in front of him, so he has to play it back to Kumara. Oh, but we're out of position as it's chipped forward to Dulsam. Tries to play a ball through, but Silveria is there to pick it back up. Passes it to the keeper. Going to take his time. Gives it to Maduranga. Plays it back to the keeper. What are we going to do here, boys? Chips it up long. Kamal Silva. Going to lose out to the header to Fazol. Fernando plays through. Azella's through on goal. First time shot. Good finish. Hits it on the half volley. Great ball in behind. It's a little bit frustrating, but sometimes you've just got to applaud a good goal. That was a decent finish. Only in the lead for 5 minutes, which is disappointing. Let's watch that one again. Kamal Silva loses out to the header. Fernando takes his time, chips it through as Azelas makes a run through on the half volley, puts it past the keeper. That's a good finish. That's a good finish. You can't be too angry about that one. 1-1. Oh, we got highlights straight away again. Wow, what an exciting game. Agbetti on the ball. Going to try his look at chipping it through. It's not quite the same. Kamara's in possession. Fernando passes it back. It's chipped through again, but Agbetti gets his big 6'4" frame to it. Fernando in the middle of the park now. His time to try and play it through to Silva. Silva loses out, but it's headed to Bandara. Back to Silva. Silva hits it long range, just over. Good effort from about 25 yards out. I'll take that. I've just had a quick glimpse of the stats. It looks like we're doing quite well. Like to maybe get a goal from one of those shots though, as Agbetti plays it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper's going to take his time. He's got options on the left and the right. Let's see where he plays it. Plays it into the middle. Madaranga plays it back to the goalkeeper. Nice and simple. I've asked them to play it out of defence, so at least they're following the tactics well. As it's hit long to Silva, who loses out another header. It's picked up by a Brew, one of the players of last season. Played to Fernando in the middle of the park. To Bandaroga. On the right now. Where is he going? Sprints down the right. Stops just on the edge of the lock. Plays a simple pass to Silva. One touch. Hits it. Straight at Rimzan. Good idea. I like the pressure. I like the attacking mentality. It was a good touch. Set himself up well. The strike just didn't quite meet his usual standards, but that's fine because we're doing quite well here. 1-1. Had 6 shots to their 1 as Bandaraga. He's going to try and hit a free kick in there. Oh, he's hit the post. How was the keeper saved that? Wow, that was very, very close. It says at the bottom it was saved. Maybe a bit of post and goalkeeper. Great free kick. Who is that kid? Our attacking midfield right. Oh, yeah. Good player. Fernando. Lamawe. Tries to chip it over the top, but Fernando's going to win that ball to another Fernando. Plays it to Priyanka on the right. Priyanka tries to play the ball through to Silva, but Silva's not making that run, so it's easily intercepted. Played up. Oh, but good header by Agbetti. Fernando in the middle of the park. Pays it to the left to a Brew. Fernando now making a charge in the middle of the park. Turns around, plays it back to Karinska, who plays it outright. He's got an overlapping fullback there, plays him in. Priyanka's running down to the byline. Gonna cut it across, surely. Yep, into Silva. Silva makes space for himself, heads. Rimzan again. Every single shot he's had has been down the middle. Gotta try and find those corners like you did for the goal, Silva. Well, it's not the end of the highlight. Cleared upfield by the goalkeeper. Agbeti, turn around, please. Oh, Agbeti, what are you doing? You've had a nightmare. It's finished. Oh, he's missed. Oh, Agbeti. Wow, that was so poor from the centre-back. I'm not going to care though if we score here. Is Agbeti going to score? Yes! He's made up for himself. Agbeti leapt at the back post. It looked like he hit it down the middle, but I don't care because it's gone in. Celebrates with the fans. Oh, looks like they're the home fans. He's giving them some stick. You love to see it from Agbeti. Let's watch this again. Free kick master whips it all the way to the back post. Great ball. Good header. Keeper can't get his hand to it. 2-1. You love to see it. 57% possession. We're obviously playing very, very well. If we could grab another, make it 2 up before half time, I'd be very happy with that. Fernando takes it in the middle of the park. Takes his time, tries to chip it over to the left. Abreu manages to get there. Stops it just before the byline, chips it in. Fernando manages to clear, but it's picked up by another Fernando, who's surely going to play it to the left. He does. Silveria, put a cross in. Charges in a little bit, plays it to the back post to Banderega. Oh, gets a good head to it. It's gone in! It's slipped in! Rimzan manages to get a hand to it, but it's not enough. Get in! 3-1. Let's watch that one again. That was a bit of a weird header. It was chipped into the back post. Banderaga didn't seem to get too much power onto it. It looked like a simple save for the keeper. Perhaps he was wrong-footed or out of position. Chipped into the back, heads it back across goal. Yeah, that's a poor save from the goalkeeper, I think. Didn't look too powerful. Pretty much right at him. It looks like he's trying to tip it over the bar, but hasn't got any power on it. Hey, we'll take it. 3-1 against... Well, I know it's early in the season, but I guess you would class this as a 6-pointer, considering where they're supposed to finish, just above us. That would be very, very, very disappointing to concede straight away. We'll see what happens though. Been a crazy half, a lot of highlights. Collected by Priyanka. Gonna make a little charge, plays it to the right of him. Banderaga cuts inside now and he's charging into the middle. Gets tackled, good tackle by Kamara, but Fernando's there to pick up the pieces. Tries to play in Abreu down the side. Bit too ambitious. Duskan plays it back to the keeper. Rimdom's going to clear it wrong. It's collected by Kumara. Kumara's got a lot to do. Oh, Fernando stays strong. Gets the ball. Looks like we're going to go for a counter-attack here. Who's he going to play it to? Taking his time. Plays it to the left to Abreu. Abreu plays it inside to Fernando. Fernando's got someone, Silveri, running on the left. Plays it to Silva instead. Fernando's got the ball here. Taking his time. He's beating one man. He takes a shot. Just over. Great counter from the boys. Yeah, we've played brilliantly well. Tell the boys they did well and their efforts were excellent. Couldn't agree more, buddy. Let's start the second half straight away. Let's keep it going, boys. Let's keep it going. Madaranga to Agbeti. Gonna play it up to the middle. Silva wins the header. Headed out right to Banderaga. Gonna pass it inside to Fernando. Fernando's got Banderaga making a run, but he doesn't play it to him. Tries a ball to Abreu, but it's very, very inaccurate. I'm very, very happy with this so far. I think I might take Abreu off. He hasn't done too much. Probably take him off about 60 minutes in. We'll see what happens after this highlight though. As Fernando takes it on the left. Plays it to the centre to Fernando. Fernando's been absolutely everywhere as he beats his man. Ooh, takes a shot, but it's down at the keeper. Fernando has had a great game. Seems to be absolutely everywhere. 60 minutes in, so after this highlight I'm going to bring Abreu off. As Rohan Fernando passes it to Banderaga. Plays it to Kanishka. Fernando. What can he do with it? Just taking his time. He sees Abreu. Creates a little bit of space for himself, so he collects the ball. He's going to get just inside the box and put a cross into the back post again. And Banderaga has headed in his second of the game to make it 4-1. Maybe I will leave Abreu on, because that was a good cross. Speaking of Abreu, I've got a cup of tea right in front of me. I'm going to have a little sip. Got a refresh. Just in time to watch Abreu. Lovely stuff. Gets it just inside the box. Plays it back to Banderaga, who heads it back across goal. Nothing the keeper can do about that one. That's just a great header. Didn't seem like he had to do too much because the quality of the cross was enough. Okay, I'm still going to bring him off, even though that was a good cross. Oh, I've got no one to bring him on for though. Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. We'll bring on Real. This is the young kid that we've got, 18-year-old, looks really, really good. So we'll bring him on, see if he can do anything. And now we're winning 4-1. I'm quite comfortable to be making these substitutions. Oh, just as I said that though, Fazal grabs Ratnam's second. I wasn't actually really looking. What happened then? It looked like just a simple cross to the back post. Yeah, De Silva plays it in. Yeah, Fazal just gets his pounce on his man. Good finish on the volley. We'll still make that substitution because we're doing quite well in the stats. I'm not too worried. They're quite low on fitness compared to us as well. I don't want to bring Banderago off. Maybe I can rest him in the next game. You should never really bring someone off when they're on a brace, should you? Just feels a bit harsh. De Silva is headed away by Fernando. I may change formation actually in a moment. Try and hold on to this lead. Good block, but it's whipped in again by Silva. Oh, the head has been missed. It's false for free. Okay, I'm panicking now. I am panicking now. Who was that? Mahabi. The header was missed. Can't tell who by. At first glance, it looks like it may have been Silveria. Who's that? Who are you? Who are you? Madaranga. Ooh. Oh dear, oh dear. Right. I will change tactics. Where is my counter-attacking one? There it is. Okay, I'll be back in a minute. Let me just change some things around. Okay, so just changed a couple of things. Put Real up front, Kamal Silva in the attacking centre mid spot. I brought on Nago and Mina just for a bit more defensive quality. I brought him off Rohan Fernando, and I've also taken off the right back for Warkagoda. Hopefully we can try and hold on to this lead now. This one's just a bit more counter-attacking, just try and keep hold of the ball a little bit longer, waste a bit more time. Only 5 minutes left. I'm really hoping we can hold on to this lead. But it's very, very disappointing that we conceded 2 goals. Oh, I'm presuming this is just one of the pointless highlights. Yes, it is. Final whistle goes 4-3. Oh, what a game. What a game. That's one way to kick off the season. Starting off in 4th. We would have been joint top if it had still been 4-1, but it's only one game. You can't be too mad at that. I'm still happy that we won. It's good that we scored 4 goals. I thought they were good goals as well. I thought we dominated the game until the last 15 minutes. So yeah, I'm very, very happy with that. I'll have a quick look through the schedule. I think we'll come back for this Defenders game. I believe they won the league last season. Let's have a look. Yeah, Defenders won the league last season. So we'll come back for the first game against them. I believe you only play each other twice. I think you only play each other twice. So we'll come back for this Defenders game. That's about halfway through this season. And then I'll see where we go from there. Because we may be in a cup final. You never know. I'm hoping. I'm going to play my best team for the cup game. So I definitely hope so. But yeah, we're 4th. Very, very happy with that. Good goals, good game. I'm very excited to see for the next one against the leading champions. I'll see you then. Bye-bye.